Good morning guys and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a huge perfume first impressions to do with you. I went to the dollar store and was intrigued by all of the perfumes sitting there, and my curiosity got the better of me, and so I literally bought every single dollar store perfume. So I'm going to sniff them all today so that you don't have to put yourself through this kind of torture. So actually there's a couple in today's video that were quite good. They were not bad at all, and there's a couple that were so awful that I almost had to leave the table because I felt so sick. So we're gonna go through them today, and this could quite possibly be some of the worst perfumes I've ever smelled in my life, and then there's also some that are truthfully not bad. And before we get into it, I don't ever mean to make fun of cheaper perfumes or more affordable perfumes, or if you yourself wear something from the dollar store. First of all, dollar store has a lot of great stuff. Like, you can find some really good stuff at dollar store, but I never intend to make fun of anybody. One of my favorite perfumes is actually a Calgon body mist from Walmart, and it's like $4. So this video is intended to be taken very lightheartedly. So with that out of the way, let's get into today's spray and first impression. And if you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. My name's Alithia, and on this channel we do a lot of perfume content. I recently did a huge declutter of my perfume collection. If you missed that one, I will link it at the end of today's video. And yeah, without further ado, let's get started. All right guys, good morning, welcome back. I haven't done a video like this in a really long time. I just haven't been in the mindset to make a video like this in a while, but I have so much content I want to make for you guys, so don't worry. I saw a comment on my updated perfume collection video, and the person was like, oh, I wonder what direction your channel is going to take now that you're not doing perfume content. And I was like, I specifically said in that video, I'm still going to be doing perfume content. Perfume is something I love to do, but there will be other stuff too. I'm just going to basically do whatever I'm inspired to do, and I hope that somebody is here for the ride. So, as you'll notice, new background. I hope it's not too distracting for you guys, that you can actually see a chair through the table. I did get a new table, so I got rid of my white one and I got a glass rectangular one, and I just really wanted a slightly larger table for my kitchen so that I could actually host dinners and stuff like that. My previous table was quite small. I still need to get chairs and stuff. Anyway, we'll talk about that in another video. So yeah, I'm still doing my same old, sitting here having a coffee. Today I have a perfume haul video for you, and I know it's going to seem counterintuitive, like why did you do a haul when you just did a declutter? So the perfumes I'm going to be talking about in today's video, I bought them about a month and a half ago on a whim, and intending to review every single one from the whole range. Not only that, but I'm not going to be keeping them, I'm going to be gifting them. So I highly doubt that I'm going to find a perfume in today's video that I like enough to add to my tray, because as you guys know from my last video, I'm doing a one in, one out kind of thing. So if I like a perfume enough to keep it, it has to kick out another perfume. I absolutely do not want to grow my collection at this point. So hopefully this new setup isn't distracting for you guys. I do have my coffee here, and I'm currently burning a candle from Bath & Body Works. This one is called Cozy Cashmere. I 10 out of 10 recommend Cozy Cashmere. It smells like vanilla, lavender, and sandalwood, if I'm not mistaken. So it's so cozy and just super relaxing and goes with every occasion, and I just absolutely love it. So, and I thought I would share with you guys what I did to my nails as well, because I usually do and I haven't done that in a long time. So I actually had these done at a salon, and as you guys know, I do my own nails as well, but I just haven't had the time lately. I had a couple of weeks where I really was not well, mentally or physically. I won't get into that in today's video, but I just was not well, and I just had zero time or patience to sit around doing my nails for like 2 or 3 hours, because I do gel. I'm not loving this white color, to be honest. Like, I like it, but it's a little bit like, I don't know. I definitely prefer like a nudie beige, blush pink, gray. So I think I'm going to redo these. I don't know if I'll do it today, but I definitely kind of want to redo them. I'm just not loving it. I think it's a little too stark for me for my nails. So anyway, all right, so let's get into today's video, you guys. I'm not going to look up notes or anything because this video will be too long. I think I have literally like 15 perfumes here to talk about with you guys, so this video would just be way too long if we did that. So this is going to be a first impression. I'm not anticipating any of these perfumes will have any kind of good lasting power, because you will see once I get into them. I just don't think they're made to last. So yeah, with that out of the way, let's get started in today's perfume video. Okay, so like I said in my, I hope I said this somewhere in my intro, these are all perfumes from the dollar store. You guys are gonna think this is really weird, and maybe a little odd, but when I saw all the perfumes at the dollar store, I was like, I have to smell every single one of them, and I was just compelled. And because they were only like $3 each, it was a very, very, very cheap haul, and I will be donating all of these to either some, you know, younger teeny boppers that I can find, or the Salvation Army or something like that. I will be donating all of these perfumes. So the first one, I'm just going to go totally random. I'm not going to go in any order. This is from a brand called Preferred Fragrance New York, and this one's called Delicate Bliss. I have to say the packaging is really pretty. I really like the floral packaging. Okay, let's open this and give it a spray. I have no idea what any of these are going to smell like. I haven't smelled any of them, and to be honest, I think there's actually going to be some that smell probably really nice. They probably just don't have very good lasting power and probably disappear in like 2 seconds. So let's give this one a try. I mean, you never know, guys, right? We might actually find a good perfume in here. You never know. You never know. Wow, you do get a lot of perfume for like $3. That's actually quite a good amount. Okay, let's go ahead and give this a spray. I don't really want to do it on my table. I'm going to try to do it like, I don't want my whole table to be covered in perfume, but it's probably going to be covered in perfume. So first of all, I'll say I can't smell anything like out of the bottle, like right now. Okay, you guys, this is actually really pretty. This is actually very pretty. I might be eating my words. Like I said, I think that there are going to be some good perfumes in here. They just probably won't have the best lasting power. This actually smells quite pretty. So it's reminding me of like a Sofia Vergara type of perfume. It's a little bit sweet. I believe it's a floral, and it smells like there might be a little bit of like a cashmere vanilla vibe underneath. I really highly doubt that the notes are going to be on Fragrantica, but if they are, I'll put them on the screen for you guys after. It doesn't have the greatest sillage. It's not a very strong perfume, I will say that. It's actually very, very pretty. It's like a light, pretty, delicate floral. It's actually quite nice. Like if this perfume had good lasting power, I would recommend this perfume that you would check it out. Okay, it's quite nice. So what we're gonna do first, I'm gonna write the name of the perfume on the paper, and I'll put the paper to the side. I'll come back after and smell it, see if I can still smell it, and tell you guys which were the best and worst. But honestly, scent-wise, this is actually a very pretty, light, cashmere, like floral, vanilla-y perfume. It's very, very pretty. It's pretty, but it's very, very soft. So that was perfume number one. I'm going to try to go through these pretty quickly. Otherwise, this video is going to be very long. So I'm just going to do this off camera, write the name, we'll move on. Delicate Bliss. Not bad. I'm going to give that one like a 7 out of 10 in terms of the scent. 7 out of 10. Okay, the next one is in this actually really pretty packaging, and it's called Midnight Dream Cloud. When I saw that, I was like, this just sounds really pretty, and the box is really pretty, even for being, oh my gosh, they have the notes on the side, you guys. Okay, so this one has, you know, Dollar Store is stepping up their game, I have to say. Mandarin, Magnolia, and Tuberose. All right, not my favorite type of scent profile, but let's give it a shot. This is actually a really beautiful box. It looks like the Guerlain, like, can you see that? It looks like the Guerlain, like, meteorites packaging. It's actually very, very pretty, you know? Okay, let's give it a shot and see. Okay, Midnight Dream Cloud. You know, that is not bad. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you. If I would have smelled this and didn't know it was from Dollar Store, I wouldn't know it was from Dollar Store. I wouldn't have thought, oh, that's a cheap, like, Dollar Store perfume. Very fruity and very floral. It's actually a little bit strong. I'm getting the orange the most, I think probably because that's the easiest note to be, like, really pungent in a perfume. I don't care for this one. It's just a personal preference. It's actually quite strong, but I would have guessed, like, for the name Midnight Dream Cloud, I would have been thinking, like, gourmand, marshmallowy, nighttime. This is much more like fruity daytime floral, and I just don't like it. It's just not my cup of tea, and it's really coming across very, very strong. So Midnight Dream Cloud, I'm gonna give this one like a 3 out of 10. All right, the next one is in this interesting packaging. I don't even really want to look at the notes. The notes are actually on the side of the box. I don't even want to look because I want to be completely unbiased when I smell it, and this is actually quite pretty packaging. Dollar Store has cute packaging. I will give them that, and so far the scents have not been terrible. All right, so the packaging on this is actually kind of cute. Not bad packaging. It has like a little bow. Very cheap plastic cap. You know how we see like designer perfumes and they have like a really plastic cap? Trust me, this looks a lot cheaper than those ones. All right, and this bow, that is not exactly a Dior bow. Okay, Far Escape. My table is going to smell like a cheap perfume parlor by the time we're done. So that's the bottle. It's actually pretty. Okay, this is really, really strong. And I think they're trying to dupe Armani's My Way. I can smell it from here. It's very strong. It's like, yeah, this smells a lot like My Way. Interesting. This smells so much like Armani My Way. Just about dead ringer, except it doesn't smell quite as expensive. I'm getting like ginger, orange, citrus, tuberose, bubblegummy, very, very sweet. It's okay. It's a pretty good dupe for Armani My Way. I don't love this scent. There was a time when I really liked My Way in a sense, but it isn't one of my favorite perfumes, and I'm gonna give this one, I like it better than the last one. I'm gonna give this one like a 4 out of 10. Okay, so this is the next one. I kind of just skipped a step to save time. I took it out of the box already, and this one is called Our Time Limited Edition. Ooh, it's limited. Get your hands on this one. The notes are not on this box, if that is important to you. The notes are not on this box. Very cheap plasticky lid. The atomizers on these bottles are terrible. Interesting. Okay. This smells like a very cheap Creed perfume. Okay, have you ever smelled the new Windflowers from Creed? This smells like a very cheap version of Creed Windflowers. Like I'm talking like literally thousands of percentages cheaper than Windflowers. Yeah, it's reminding me of Windflowers. So it's floral and a little bit sweet and very strong and kind of musky. I don't care for this one. I really liked Windflowers in the store. Once I got Windflowers home, I realized it was way too strong for me and gave me a headache. I actually still have it because I haven't been back to Nordstrom yet. But yeah, that's essentially what this is. This is a very weak, cheapened version of Creed Windflowers. So if longevity and projection are not super important to you, and you also want to spend $4 instead of like $600, I would definitely say to check out Our Time Limited Edition for sure. All right, but I don't personally like it. I'm gonna give this one a 2.5 out of 10. All right, the next one is from the same brand. I guess I should be telling you guys brands. So this is the Mirage brands, and this is NYC Blossom Delight Limited Edition, another limited edition. So I have to say already, this brand, Mirage, I do not like this brand Mirage as much as the other brand, which was Preferred. The Preferred fragrances, I definitely like them more than the Mirage so far because these ones smell cheaper to me, and they just smell cheaper to me. If there can be a cheaper version of a dollar store perfume, this one's cheaper. I wonder what types of blossoms these are because New York City doesn't have a lot of blossoms. Let's check you out. A really horrible atomizer, by the way. It's like turning, twisting. There is your really cheap pink cap. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Very floral, very light. I have to say, we are 5 perfumes in and I'm getting a headache. So I think there's something to be said for the quality of ingredients that goes into perfumes. For being such light, non-potent perfumes, I don't think I should be getting a headache, but I'm definitely already getting a headache. Like I'm probably gonna have to take Advil before this video is over. So this is a very light, inoffensive, pretty floral, just like it would suggest. This is giving me super affordable Bond No. 9 vibes. This one does not smell bad. This one actually doesn't smell cheap, if I'm being honest. I think the giveaway for this one would be how long it would last. But at first sniff, this actually does not smell bad. If you're comparing a $4 perfume to a $400 perfume, and you don't care about longevity all that much, and you're okay with re-upping like twice a day or 3 times a day or God knows how many, 10 times a day, it's not bad. It's just okay. It's actually clean, light, shampoo-y. I would give this one gets like a solid like 4 out of 10, I would say. Even though I don't love it, the scent profile is actually pretty good and doesn't smell super cheap. So we're gonna give this one a 4 out of 10. All right, the next one is definitely giving Victoria's Secret vibes, and this one is called Sweetheart Rockstar, and this one is from This one is from the same brand, the Mirage Perfumes. This one looks to me like a Vera Wang Princess or a Victoria's Secret Tease. I'm hoping that that's what it is. How crazy would that be if I found another good bedroom scent from dollar store? So on first impression, the bottle looks very cheap, but not much cheaper than something you'd get from Victoria's Secret. Also, the writing has already rubbed off the box. I don't know if that's important to you, but I mean, what can you expect for $4.99? It actually has a very cute little like lace poof. It's looking very like sexy, like fun, flirty, that kind of vibe. The atomizer feels very, very cheap. When I twist it, it's got this very cheap like feel to it. Okay. Sweetheart Rockstar. What do you smell like? Ooh, you smell awful. Oh, you smell awful, awful, awful. Oh my gosh, this is one of the worst smelling perfumes I've ever smelled in my life. Oh my gosh, what kind of sweetheart wears this? Oh my god, this is terrible. Oh my gosh, it's so bad, it's so bad. Okay, it's reminding me of something. A really terrible oud perfume. Like an oud perfume. Ugh, this is like Swiss Arabian met Mancera and had a very cheap oud baby. This is absolutely awful. It looks nothing like what you would expect. I don't know what the notes are. Maybe this is one of the oldest bottles. Maybe it's gone completely rancid, but it smells like there's oud and, oh gosh, it's putrid, you guys. It's terrible. It's like oudy, musky, strong, disgusting. It's not floral or sweet or candy-like. It's nothing like Cloud. This is nothing like anything you'd find at Victoria's Secret. Terrible, terrible, terrible. If I could give negative ratings, I would give this one a negative. We are going to actually give Sweetheart Rockstar -1 out of 10. Awful. Do not be fooled by the cute packaging. All right. The next one is Romantic Heart Perfume. Romantic? Yeah, sure. Remember what you said about Sweetheart? I'm actually a little bit nervous at this point now, you guys, because that last one was just so terrible. I'm actually a little bit scared at what this is going to do to my nose, but the packaging was really cute. There was hearts all over it. Maybe because this isn't a Rockstar, maybe it'll be a little bit more light and gentle. Let's give this one a spray and find out. I'm legit nervous now for what is to come because I still have over half of this haul left and I'm a little nervous. Romantic Heart. Okay, that's better. I still don't like it, but it's better. And this is from that same company, Mirage. All right, so this is like your typical like body spray. This is something I would expect to find in the body mist section of Walmart, in like the no-name section. It's really not bad. It's fruity, it's floral. It smells like a very cheap, like a very, very, very cheap Victoria's Secret body spray. I say that because Victoria's Secret actually has some really good ones, but this smells like one of their less popular body sprays. Really nice. Like this is something I could see my daughter wearing when she's like 13, 14. She wants to spray on something light to go play volleyball. That's this kind of perfume. Just super inoffensive and super clean and shampoo-y. It's not bad. So it would just depend on the lasting power. This is so much better than Rockstar Sweetheart. Oh my gosh. This one gets a solid 5 out of 10. Let's not be that crazy. Let's not be that crazy. Actually, yes. Let's give this one a solid 5 out of 10. Okay, Paris Sparkle. So this one I'm guessing champagne, fruity, fresh, light, maybe some florals, maybe like elegant. You never know. Paris Sparkle, limited edition. Where's the non-limited editions? I'm just wondering, like, is every single dollar store perfume a limited edition? That's pretty cool. Paris Sparkle. I'm feeling like we could have some more potential now because the last one wasn't terrible. Okay, Paris Sparkle. Give me something good. Ooh, Paris Sparkle. Paris Sparkle, you are okay. I like it. I really like this one. This might be the best yet. This is actually really nice. Again, I'm not saying the quality is good. Lasting power is probably terrible. Oh my gosh, this is like a very sparkly, sort of a creamy floral fragrance. It's reminding me a little bit of something like Cloud, like an Ariana Grande perfume. It doesn't smell like Cloud, don't get me wrong, but it's reminding me of like a Cloud type of perfume, like something you would expect from Ariana Grande. This is actually nice. Yes, this is actually, is this supposed to be like a dupe of like a Paris Hilton perfume? It's like a bright, sparkly floral with some gourmand touches. and it's very sweet and very feminine, but not too sweet. The last one was more like sweet, fruity, fresh. This one's more like whipped creamy or cupcakey, vanilla-y with some sparkling touches. I want to say, like, if I had to imagine the notes in here, if I had to imagine the notes in here, I would say there would be like some cupcake, some champagne, some white florals, maybe some pink floral, some fruity notes, a little bit of like passion fruit maybe or something like that. And this is one of the best yet. I do not mind this one. It does smell like a celebrity perfume. My headache is getting worse by the minute. Rockstar Sweetheart did not help my headache. I'm going to give this one a solid 7 out of 10. Okay, this one could go either way. Mysterious Rainbow. That sounds a little fishy to me. We know what happened with Rockstar Sweetheart. The bottle's kind of cute. I don't mind the bottle. I think it's really pretty. It's like this frosted glass, and it's really colorful. And you never know, it might smell like a unicorn, like a whimsical, like fairy. It could be good. It could be something I like. So let's go ahead and give it a spray. Okay, Mysterious Rainbow. What do you have for us? You know what this smells like? This smells like Victoria's Secret, the body mist that I just hauled. What the heck was it called? Coconutty, sandy, fruity perfume. Yeah, it doesn't smell bad. It actually doesn't smell too bad. It doesn't smell overly cheap. It smells like something you would have gotten from Victoria's Secret or Bath & Body Works. I think it was Sun Drenched, Bombshell Sun Drenched, I'm pretty sure was the name. It smells like this. That's what this smells like. Really not bad at all. Sun Drenched is better. This one's a little bit more like fruity, cheapish smelling. It's not as coconutty. It's not as smooth and sandy. It's a little bit more like cheap fruity sort of. But overall, it's not terrible. My first impression, like the first sniff was quite strong, and I was like, oh, that smells like really strong, cheap body spray. I don't love this one. There's definitely better. I'm going to give this one a 3 out of 10. All right, you guys, so I only have 3 perfumes left. We are nearing the end, and this is a new brand, and these are all from the brand Loves, and this one is called Oh So Spectacular. So I don't know what this is supposed to be a dupe of, but let's give it a shot and see what this brand is like. Kind of cute packaging, like honestly, not bad packaging. That's what the packaging looks like. It's actually kind of cute. So Loves Oh So Spectacular. Nope. Not only does this smell terrible, but it's also gone off. This has definitely gone off. It smells spectacularly awful. Awful. I don't know if this would have smelled okay if it hadn't gone off, but it definitely smells like it's gone off. This is as bad as Sweetheart. No. Yeah, this is as bad as Sweetheart Rockstar, probably worse because it's actually gone off. I don't know how long this was sitting on the shelf. Oh, it smells terrible. It smells to me like it would have been a musky floral before it went off. Now it's just a really bad smelling, rancid perfume. Negative 2 out of 10. I gotta give it even worse than Rockstar Sweetheart because this one smells like it's actually just completely gone off. So negative 2 out of 10 for Oh So Spectacular, not so spectacular. All right, the next one is called Oh So Fearless. I'm going to speed it up a little bit because we are taking a long time here. Someone is going to have to write Dollar Store and tell them to check their perfume expiry dates. I'm just saying. Because who in their right mind makes like a musky oud and calls it Romantic Sweetheart and bottles it for $4? Like who does that? Pretty sure it went off. Okay, so this is Oh So Fearless. This one smells like it's gone off as well a little bit, but not as bad as the other one. This is a really cheap smelling, headache-inducing version of Ralph Lauren Oh So Fresh. So it smells, I don't even want to smell it again because I'm actually starting to get a legit pretty bad headache now. I don't think it's good for you to inhale cheap, rancid perfume fumes that have gone off many, many months ago. It's pretty bad. This one smells like it's gone off as well a little bit, but not as bad as the other. And it's like a cheap, generic, fresh, fruity perfume. Do not recommend this one. Oh So Fearless. Not as bad as the last, but I'm gonna give it a 0 out of 10. So it's not in the negatives, but it's not good at all. Not even slightly good. Okay, so this one's called Oh So Fabulous. But so far, what I've seen from this collection from Loves is that it's not actually what they say it is, especially with the Spectacular one. That one was really not at all what they said it was going to be. And the Fearless one, I mean, that can go either way. Fearless, yeah, okay, I'll give them Fearless. Fabulous, I don't know about this one. I have to say I'm a little disappointed. I had high hopes for this Loves collection because the bottle is really cute and it was like a sub collection, you know, it was like a specialty collection. I'll go over these at the end and tell you what were the absolute best and worst. So let's give Oh So Fabulous a spray. God knows what we're going to find with this one, but I think that this whole collection has gone bad. Fabulous. Okay. I don't really know what they were going for with this one. It's kind of like a sweeter, this one's like sweeter, flirtier, younger sort of, but it smells pretty terrible. Ooh, that smells pretty terrible. Pretty terrible. Ugh, fabulously freaking awful. Terrible. This is like rotten gourmand fruit. Yeah, that's pretty bad. There's something in there that turns my stomach. It's almost okay. Like it's better than the last one. Actually, it might not be better than the last one. This one's pretty bad too. There's something in there that is just pretty bad. Like if you could add, I was going to say roadkill, but that's harsh. If you could add a note of rotten something you would find in a dumpster to a perfume, rotten garbage, that would be this. So this is like floral, fruity, gourmand with a touch of rotten dumpster. That's all I'm going to say. It's pretty bad. That's really bad. So we're going to give this one actually this one gets a negative 0.1 because it turns my stomach. So negative 1 out of 10 for Oh So Fabulous. All right, guys, so I have tallied all of the perfumes here. These are all the ones that we smelled, given them a rating from negative something to 10. Nothing got a 10, but a couple were actually not bad. I think it's just going to come down to longevity, and let's do a quick recap. Okay, so the best ones from today's dollar store haul definitely went to Paris Sparkle, NYC Blossom Delight, Romantic Heart, and Delicate Bliss. And by a landslide, the absolute worst ones in today's haul were the entire Loves collection. So beware if you're trying to save $1 or $2 and you want to get something cheap, or you're looking for something to throw as a stocking stuffer. Maybe you've got like a young person in your family who kind of likes perfume, but you know, you don't want them wearing like a serious perfume. Do not, I repeat, do not even go near the Loves collection. They're pretty terrible. The next worst one was actually from the Mirage, which I was surprised because Mirage had a couple of good ones, and that was Sweetheart Rockstar. So I'm not even going to take the cap off and re-smell those. They were just really awful smelling. Do not go near the Loves. Do not go near the Sweetheart Rockstar. Do not be fooled by the packaging. Anything else that wasn't in this best and worst was just kind of mediocre, not terrible. But if you are going to go for a dollar store perfume and you want to get something that actually smells decent, these are your 4. So these are our best lineups. My headache at this point is actually raging. I have such a headache for these super like non-potent perfumes. This is very surprising, and I'm gonna have to go through and like disinfect my whole table after this and clean it with vinegar and water. I don't know how I'm gonna get the smell off. These ones are not bad. So I took the caps off so I could give them a quick smell. NYC Blossom Delight is actually not a bad perfume. It's quite a light, fresh, refreshing, like musky perfume. It smells something like you'd get from like Bond 9, but extremely more affordable and much less expensive smelling, and probably doesn't last at all. Romantic Heart, it just smells like something you'd find at Victoria's Secret in the pink section. Just very light and happy and fruity floral. Paris Sparkle, I actually don't mind Paris Sparkle. It's kind of very much along the lines of like a Ariana Grande type of thing, but less expensive smelling. Yeah, it's really not bad. I wouldn't wear this myself though, and my headache is getting worse by the minute. And actually probably one of the nicest ones, and the first one I sprayed, was Delicate Bliss. This is the one I would recommend out of all the dollar store perfumes. This is the one I would recommend if you wanted to seriously get something from dollar store, or you were going to give something as a stocking stuffer. You know, the person you're gifting doesn't really care what they get. This sounds terrible. I'm not doing a very good job of promoting this. So this has notes of vanilla, peony, and apple. That makes sense. Be embraced by a warm, comforting vanilla scent, sending you into a sweet, cozy fantasy. Fruity apple sends a delightful love note that will keep you wanting more. Okay. Fairly accurate, except this one also has like a warm, like cashmere touch to it. It's quite nice, and I think the reason I like it so much is probably because it is a vanilla perfume, and I do tend to like vanilla perfumes, so this was the most vanilla-y one that I could find out of all the dollar store perfumes. There are a whole bunch of body mists. I think they probably have some okay ones in the body mist section. But yes, if I was to buy any dollar store perfume, this would be the one. This is actually not bad at all. I think if I was to wear this, nobody would know I was wearing a dollar store perfume. I think it would probably just be the longevity that would be the issue. All right, so taking the crown for the best dollar store perfume, we have Delicate Bliss from Preferred Perfumes. And taking the spot for the worst dollar store perfume is Oh So Spectacular with a whopping -2 out of 10 review. So that was it for today's video, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed hearing my first impressions of these dollar store perfumes. Please let me know down below if you've ever found a great dollar store perfume or body spray. Tell me which one it is. Also, let me know what some of your best perfumes on a budget or dupe perfumes are. And yeah, just looking forward to talking to you guys down below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.